What's up, guys? Carolina Jackpot coming at you on Tuesday evening. Well, the first college football playoff poll, the first college football playoff top 25 poll of the season was unveiled tonight about 7 p.m. And shockingly, the Gamecocks weren't on it anywhere. They were probably 26th or 27th. Yeah, that's it. But anyway, on a serious note, I don't understand why every damn year that this thing comes out, people are all up in arms about it. They're upset about it. They're ready to go out, protest, march, picket, and burn shit down about it. They get that upset over the first rankings, guys. It's the first rankings. There's plenty of more football left to be played. There's all the conference championship games left to be played. I mean, really, to be honest with you, there's really not even a point coming out with this right now. But you know why they do it? Ratings and drama, and to stir shit up, and to stir up conversation. That's exactly what they did. Now, you got all these people, they so damn mad, and they have a damn a bee in their bonnet because they put Alabama in there at number 2, okay? That's what made them mad, first of all. I put them in at number 2, okay? Well, you know, Alabama's loss to Texas A&M now, with the way Texas A&M has been playing for the past month, doesn't look as embarrassing as it did when it actually happened. So there's that. I mean, and then every other game outside of that Florida game, they've won convincingly. And believe it or not, like it or not, last year and the past however many years the playoffs has been going on matters. The fact they were national champions last year, it matters. I mean, it just does. I mean, you know, like it or not, that's just the way it is. And there are people, they're pissed off because Cincinnati got snubbed. Look, come on, people. Let's look at the body of work here. Yes, I know. Congratulations to Cincinnati and props to them for going out and scheduling a couple of Power 5 teams. They did it. You done great, okay? But that win over Indiana, where they kind of rode the struggle bus in the first half, and then they decided to wake up and play in the second half, right now, it doesn't look that impressive because Indiana's just an absolutely abysmal team. Now, they've suffered some injuries, which has caused them to be an absolutely abysmal team, amongst other things. But facts are facts, and that's just where we're at right now. Also, what did I do? I put out a video on the Carolina Jackpot channel about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I said Cincinnati is a bet on the rest of the year because they have to win by margin. They got to win by margin for style points because of this playoff thing. What do? Not the next week, but the next week after I put out that video, they went out against a fucking one-win Navy team. A one-win Navy team. They shut down both legs on the playground and then embarrassingly have to do the duck walk to get back home, winning 27-20. Okay. Everybody deserves one of those, right? Well, then what do they do the next week? They play Tulane, and once again, they go out on the playground, they shut down both legs, and they have to do the duck walk to get home. They're beating a one-win Tulane team 14-12 at halftime. Ended up winning 31-17. Almost let them outgain you. I mean, I'm sorry, you don't have the resume to get in there, and any of those other teams would absolutely obliterate them. It's just the way it is. I think we knew Georgia was going to be number 1, and the Michigan State at number 3, I probably would maybe flip-flop them in Alabama if it was me and I was the one making that up. But I do think they deserve to be there. They've been convincingly winning these games all year long. I mean, some of them have been a little bit uglier than you might think. But this win this past Saturday on the big stage was pretty damn impressive. It was pretty damn impressive. And then Oregon at number 4. I got to tell you, kind of surprised me. I thought they would stick Ohio State in there. But Oregon, their one loss has been kind of embarrassing loss to a mediocre team at Stanford. Excuse me. Nachos tonight. But the rest of their wins have been pretty impressive. They struggled against Fresno State early in the season in a win of what was like 31-24 win over Fresno. And, everybody was like, look at you struggling with them. Fresno, it turns out, is a pretty good team. So there's that. And then Ohio State comes in right there behind them at number 5. So they valued the Ohio State or valued the Oregon win over Ohio State a little bit more and put them in above that. Now, if they played again today, I think Ohio State would beat them. I believe they would beat them. I believe they're actually, albeit last week, kind of were not as impressive as we thought that they should probably be. Didn't beat Penn State by a margin, didn't cover the spread. I still think at this point that they're a better football team than Oregon is. It's just the way it is. And then the rest of it kind of panned out about like I thought it would. I can't believe that Kentucky's still ranked in the top 25, but there they are. I guess that after the Vols take care of business this Saturday against Kentucky, they'll probably be gone, and we won't hear from them again. But anyway, that's just Carolina Jackpot's thoughts about the top 25, the playoffs, Cincinnati crying. They got snubbed. Just win the rest of your games. Win them out. And start winning some games by margin. You know who actually has a legitimate beef? Who actually has a legitimate beef is Wake Forest. I mean, they're 8-0 right now, right? 7-0, 8-0, whatever they are. They're 8-0. They're undefeated. Wake Forest has run through all the same teams that Clemson runs through whenever they make a run to the playoffs. And they're getting no love. They're ranked number 9. And people say, well, Clemson has a lights out defense the years that they do, the years that they went. Nobody ever said that had to be a criteria. They said you had to win games. Yeah. And they've won most of their games pretty convincingly. They have. Oh, except for that Syracuse one. Oh, and giving up 59 points to Army probably didn't help them that either. Just saying. But anyway, that's Carolina Jackpot's thoughts and feelings against it. Yeah, and I'm waiting for the comments too. What is a Carolina fan, Gamecock fan, should be talking about playoffs? Yes, I can. I'll see y'all later. Push, and I'm out. I think Jorge Solar's home run just landed behind me.